when players transition into playing in the Scottish Open and then they come to the Open, how do you think their wedge setup changed? Do you think they just changed their technique? What do you think we're going through players' heads today?
Well, the players have got an amazing array of tools with them at different clubs. I mean, obviously, at that level, the tour trucks are with them for every event. And watching them live on the range was quite interesting. Some players got 3 or 4 different types of each loft of wedge because they're really playing around with different bounces. Historically, you'll always use less bounce on the links course because it's going to play a little bit firmer. So you don't really want that back edge to kick too much. Particularly for players who are releasing the club properly. And most tour players are using what I call release 2 and 3 a lot more around the green than they might have done 30 or 40 years ago. So obviously when you're driving the shaft, you don't have to worry too much about having a little bit more bounce because you're taking it off with the release driving forward. But if you are releasing the club properly, it can be hugely beneficial to use a little bit less bounce. So if it has less bounce, you can still release it until you get a lot more finesse and spin.